How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is Romar back with some more Vancouver Canucks franchise mode. We are up here at the first round of the playoffs. We are up against the Calgary Flames, and boy, am I excited to get this underway. So, just a little recap of the season. The team went, what was it? That doesn't even show here. What? We had like 51 wins, I think. Let's go. See, go to stats. Yeah, so we had 52 wins, 23 losses, 7 overtime losses. Second in our division, only to the Edmonton Oilers, and I believe that was good for third in the league. So we had a hell of a season. Our MO was definitely our defensive play. We didn't have the strongest goals for, but our goals against per game was top of the league. So I have to commend the boys for working hard. Adam Foote definitely had lots to do with that. But now we are up against the Calgary Flames. So last time these two teams were in the playoffs, I believe was 2015 when the Canucks, when the Flames had the 3-2 lead in the series. Canucks were up 3-0 in game number 6, and they fucking blew it. So hopefully history does not repeat itself. I think we also lost to the Flames back when in the like the Marcus Naslund era when the Flames went to the finals. I forget what year that was. I think that was 06 if I'm correct, but yeah, the Calgary Flames. So these are actually two teams that nobody probably expected to be up against each other in the playoffs this year in 2025, 2026. We will take a look at their roster one more time. They're a very similar team. Their build is very similar to ours. You know, offensively, nothing too special. I say we have the we have the edge on the defensive side. And then goaltenders, I think it's pretty even. Both the goalies are playing well. Don't let the 79 overall James Reimer deceive you. He has been going crazy this year. 18-8-5 with a 928 save percentage. So whoever they throw in there is probably going to simulate very well. Scratch players, they have Zane Parekh, who is a medium elite defenseman. Surprised he's not in the lineup. Good thing I don't have to go up against him. But yeah, so as for the forwards, Nazem Kadri, the dream, 35 years of age. He wants one more run in the playoffs. Hopefully, get a Stanley Cup for him. But like, we'll see. We don't want him. We don't want that to happen. We want to destroy his chances here. He dropped 70 points in 82 games. Nice two-way forward there. He's going to give us a hard time, especially our center core. He has on his wing Jonathan Huberdeau. He's on a pretty bad contract, $10.5 million for 6 years. He's only 86 overall, 32 years of age. So we're not going up against prime Jonathan Huberdeau, who is dropping 115 points and 92 points in a season. You know, so we can be thankful for that, but who knows? Maybe the simulation will bite us in the ass. Blake Coleman, nothing too special, 84 overall. Matt Coronado, a piece that Calgary probably is heavily prioritizing going forward. He has high top 6 potential. He's a sniper, and he had 19 goals, 29 assists, 48 points this year. They have Sharon Govich, Connor Zary, Joel Farabee, their captain, Mikhail Backlund, 37 years of age on the third line. He has experience in these playoff situations before. Nice two-way forward. He's not going to give you too many points, but he will shut down your top guys. So they have some really good two-way forwards down the middle here with Kadri, Backlund. I think Frost. No, he's a playmaker. They got Pospisil. He has a good physical category, I believe. And then this fourth line, I like our fourth line better. Our fourth line was dropping 20 points each in the season, but they have Lomberg, Morgan Frost, and Klapka. Defense, they have Rasmus Anderson, who is on the trading block. We decided not to go after him. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass. But he has some X factors there. He has Stick 'em Up and Warrior. He's Warrior Elite. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough pairing to go up against. They also have Mackenzie Weegar, who's probably their best player. Yeah, 59 points in 82 games. Then they got Kevin Ball, Miromanov, Jake Bean, and Braden Pachel. And we already went over their goalies. They got Reimer and Wolf. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting series. Calgary, I want to see their regular season stats, how they did on the power play. You know, the what's it called? Power play, goals for, goals against. So Calgary right here. So they finished 7th in the league. We finished third in the league, so they're definitely, we should not be underestimating them at all. Goals for per game was better than ours. They're like a top 10 team. Goals against was also pretty low, so they got a pretty balanced team. I'm actually pretty scared going into this series. 2.63 goals against average. How's their power play? Only 12%, so they don't have the craziest power play. Ours is just a little bit better. And then their penalty kill, I'm guessing it's pretty high. As they were no, they're like middle of the pack. Where are they? They're more like the bottom 10 of the league. So yeah, their special teams aren't too crazy. So if we're gonna score some goals, we got to do it on the power play. We'll see if our defensive team or defensive play will translate into the playoffs. Here we go. Game number 1 on April 19th, 2 days before my birthday. Can we get the dub? I gotta make sure we got everyone starting here. Don't want to make any mistakes. Yeah, like forward depth, I like ours a lot better. I like our defensive depth a lot better. And then, of course, goaltenders, I'm very confident this year. So we got everything locked in, ready to go for game 1 of your 2026 Stanley Cup playoffs against the Calgary Flames. Here we go. Our first playoff game as general manager. We will do a full-time simulation here. Here we go. Who's going to get the first goal? Power play. There it is. Big goal for Brock Besser. Brock Besser always coming up in clutch situations during his career. Joel Farabee ties it up. So they do start with Dustin Wolf. We got Thatcher Demko out there. It is going to be a goalie duel for the ages. So we're out shooting them 13-5. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far through the one period, or through the first period. Here we go. Second period. Let's see what's going on. Matt Coronado. That's a ball buster. Gets a go ahead goal for Calgary. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Answer back. I need something. Come on, Tommy Novak. I traded for you. I need to see a big goal here. Come on, can someone get one before the end of the second? No. So we are down 1 going into the third. How will the boys react to being down? Come on, boys. We got to dig in. We got to dig in like Connor McDavid said. Come on, there it is. Jake DeBrusk had a pretty disappointing regular season, but you got a fresh start in the playoffs. So here we go. Taking advantage of that fresh start. Come on. Can DeBrusk get another one maybe? We'll see. Come on, we're still tied. Are we going to overtime? No! Fuck. Mackenzie Weegar and Blake Coleman. Power play, nothing. And we drop the first game 5-2 as Rasmus Anderson gets the empty netter. That is too bad. Oh my goodness. Should check the box score there, how we did. Okay, so we checked this game. How did our team do? Come on, we had home ice advantage. Besser had a huge game. Our first line was doing good. So our top pairing defensive core, or defensive pair. -3 for Quinn Hughes, and Hronik was a -3. So I'm assuming that's gonna be a fluke. We cannot be having that from our top guys there. Yeah, everybody else was all right. Who led shots? Hronik was ripping shots. Besser, Pedersen. So our first line was doing our thing. But yeah. And then, of course, goalies. Demko wasn't really his fault. We only scored 2 goals. I'm still going to roll with Demko, but if things go south here in game 2, I might have to roll with Kevin Lankinen. Here we go. All right, boys, we got to get this one back. We don't want to be going down 2-0 to Calgary, going to their home turf. So we got to get one here. Come on, boys. First period. Oh, my God. It's not looking good. Come on, guys. You can't be making the playoffs. Fucking when Gavin McKenna is a prize pick and then getting swept in the first. We got to show some signs of life here. Second period. 4-2. We get 2. Connor Garland with 2 clutch ones. We might have to be making some line changes here. We are allowing way too many goals. Slow sim the third. Come on. Can we get this? Power play. Big opportunity. It's a long one. It's a long one. Come on. Score power play. We're going to have to make some adjustments to the power play. I feel like power play again. Nothing. 0. Zip. Nada. And it looks like we had 37 shots and we still cannot solve their goaltending. So I think line changes need to be made. We can't just sit here and act like everything is going to change on its own. Let's see here what I can do. Do I want to keep the first line intact? What can I do? Garland scored 2 goals there. We can move him up to the second, get a better overall for that. We can also shift Tommy Novak onto the second as well with the Kane. So we get a +2, a +1 for a third. Fourth line, we are not doing, or they're not doing well. Anyone scratched who I think should play. I don't really have that much depth. I could throw Arshdeep Baines in there just for fun. I think I'm just gonna leave the fourth line. Defensively, so Roenick's a -3, so they didn't really. Quinn Hughes is a -5, so maybe I throw up like a Tyler Myers, defensive defenseman, just to see if we can allow less goals for that first pair. So split up Hughes and Roenick, you know, get the overall distribution going there. Our bottom pair, it hasn't been too good either, but it's only been 2 games. Now Demko hasn't been playing well the first 2. I might have to play Lankinen going into this third game. Demko's only got an 851 save percentage. I think I'm gonna roll with Lankinen for game number 3. If Lankinen drops this game, we'll just go back with Demko for game number 4, and hopefully it all goes well. All right, game number 3 in the Saddle Dome. Can we cut the fucking series lead to 1? Come on, Vancouver, let's go, boys. First period. There you go, 2-1. The line changes did in fact work. Connor Garland with another goal, DeBrusque, and then Blake Coleman for them. Second period, no goals. So Lankinen is shutting the door. Look at that, they have 30 shots and we've only let in 1 goal. So Lankinen doing a hell of a job back there. Can we sustain the lead? Come on, boys, come on. 13 minutes left. Lekaramaki, big goal by the rookie. That is what I'm fucking talking about right there. Come on, hold down the lead. We don't need to score anymore. We got the routine in place. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3, 2, 1, and it looks like the boys are gonna get it done. We cut the lead down 2-1. Looks like we're gonna be rolling with Kevin Lankinen until he gives us a bad game here. I'm not gonna make any changes. I love the way we played that game. Gotta make sure Lankinen is in net. Yep. Okay, Kevin Lankinen, you're getting the start for game number 4. Here we go. All right, first period, 1-1. Jake DeBrusque and Connor Zary. Second period. All right, it's tied again. Lankinen, what a job he's been doing. He's only let in 2 goals in 5 periods. Come on, boys, come on. Give him some goal support. There it is, Brock Besser, another big goal. I love Brock Besser, man. Well, he's probably one of my favorite Canucks in real life. Probably one of my favorites in the game. Come on, let's go. Shut it down, defense. I'm liking our new defensive pairs. Myers on that first line and Roenick on the second. Looks like it is paying dividends. And look at that. We shut down Calgary to 1 goal once again. And we tied a series 2-2. That is what I like to see, boys. Going back to Rogers Arena in Vancouver. The fans are buzzing. Come on, boys. Come on. Do it for the fans. Come on. We don't want to lose all our home games. Here we go. Game number 5. First period. We're tied 1-1. Demko. Oh, I forgot to put Lankinen in. Okay, Demko is in the net. Come on, Demko. You gotta prove to us that you are our #1 guy. Second period. Okay, Demko doing a good job. Our team is limiting them down to 13 shots. We have 29 shots, out shooting them. Come on, this is our game to lose. Oh my god, Jonathan. Why was I talking shit earlier? Fuck's sakes. Jonathan Huberdeau, come on, let's score a goal. Come on, we have 36 shots. Oh, are you serious? Are you actually serious? This isn't even Demko's fault. All right, maybe it is. Okay, Demko is just catching yells. We just can't. Oh my god. Check the box score for that game. Demko is not having a very good playoff run. Yes, Kadri, Coleman, Huberdeau, and then for us, Garland, Hughes, Ratty. Yeah, Garland is having a hell of a playoff series. Damn it, that's my fault. I forgot to put Kevin Lankinen in. We're gonna go with Lankinen for game number 6. So this could be the end of our season here. A hell of a fucking regular season, only to lose to the first round. That is the most Canucks thing that I can think of, you know. Yeah, just we're gonna be picking in the middle of the draft. Not even so we did very good. So we're gonna be up at like the 20th pick. But here we go. Kevin Lankinen. He has a 971 save percentage. I need you now more than ever. Come on. We're gonna slow sim since we are backs against the walls facing elimination, and that is not the start. Oh, Vander Kane, let's go. Put it all on banker, baby. Put it all on banker. Oh my god. Vander Kane with a huge goal. That's why I did not trade you, buddy. I need him for this situation. Veteran presence, physicality. Let's go. Second period. Come on. Who's gonna step up? Oh, let's go, Philip. Oh my god. I cannot fucking celebrate. Sharon Govich ties the game right after Philip Hedl scores one for us. Come on. We're going down to the third period. Don't let in any more goals. Come on. Just pretend it's 0-0. Oh my god. Blake Coleman. Alright, we are down 1 going into the third. Our season is on the line. Will the boys be able to fucking recover and take the lead and win us the game? Come on, we gotta force a game 7. We can't lose to Calgary in game 6 again, guys. Come on, this is a repeat of 2015. Man, this is 11 years later and we're still doing the same shit. Come on, Vancouver. Play for the fans. Come on. Play for the fans. Come on, power play. Nothing. 0 zip nada. Come on. Lekaramaki, Besser, Elias Pettersson. I haven't seen you score a single goal this playoffs. Connor Garland. Come on. Will somebody step up? 2 minutes, 1 minute, and oh my goodness, that is it. Well, the Cinderella season has come to an end in the first round. Oh my god, that is like the worst possible outcome we could have had. Man, let's see your stats here. Uyghur, Coleman. Yeah, man, they just outplayed us. We just couldn't score any goals. Let me go check the fucking stats again. Come on, who let us down? I can't put any blame on Connor Garland. He was scoring goals. Besser had a couple big goals. Let's see. So Quinn Hughes did his thing, got assists. Garland had 4 goals. That's huge. Besser 2 goals, 2 assists. DeBrusque had 3 goals. That's very good as well. Pettersson without a single goal. Yeah, the streets of Vancouver are calling for his head right now. Maybe I ask if he wants to waive his no trade clause going into the draft. We'll see. But yeah, this is the mediocrity I've been like thinking, or I've been talking about with the Canucks, man. Like, we actually can't have shit. Like, when we have a good regular season, we get shitted on in the first round. Like, come on. No good draft pick comes out of that either. Evander Kane, Novak, only 2 assists. Lekaramaki only had that 1 goal. Yeah, I mean, our depth just let us down in the playoffs there. Goaltending, we cannot put any blame on Kevin Lankinen. We could shift blame on Patrick Demko, though. What the fuck was that? What was that performance? 867 save percentage, 3.75 goals against average after having a regular season like this? Like, are you serious? Come on, Thatcher Demko. Oh, so frustrating. I don't want to give up on him yet, just because like he did so good in the regular season, but that is so frustrating. All right, well, all we can do is simulate. Our AHL squad got taken out as well. We can keep track of the playoffs here on the right side of our screen. So Edmonton is going to be up against Calgary. Vegas against Colorado. In the East, the Maple Leafs beat Boston, so they exercised their demons. They're waiting on the Tampa Bay Lightning and Rangers, and they got we had Ovechkin versus Crosby one last time there with the Capitals and Penguins. Ovechkin taking Crosby out easily 4-1, and then we got the Columbus Blue Jackets beating the Hurricanes 4-2. So we will see the results here. There's the second round, West and then East. Simulate a couple days here. I'm actually gonna go check quickly my scouting. I think I've done enough scouting. I'm just gonna let the computer handle the rest. Let's see. Yeah, everyone's. Let me view the draft class really quick. See if there's anyone who hasn't really gotten any information. That's so weird, man. Like, he's literally being scouted. These guys in like the dub and the O and the Q aren't getting anything. I don't know, it's weird. I'm just gonna keep it on auto scout. Let's see what happens. We're not gonna be picking that high anyways. But yeah, we'll just keep tabs on the playoffs here. That is tough, man. What a wonderful regular season, only to lose like that. Like, come on, we can't beat the Flames in the playoffs. Can Connor McDavid avenge us? Come on, McDavid, do something. The Flames are on a fucking miracle run right now. They beat the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. They're waiting for the winner of the Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights series, and then Capitals and Toronto. I am cheering for the Capitals, baby. I want Ovechkin to win another cup. Come on, Obi. So we got Colorado and Calgary. And then we got, oh shit, no, right when I say that, the Capitals lose. So it's Toronto and Columbus. Come on, any team but Toronto. Come on, man. To be honest, any team but Toronto. Come on. All right, Colorado sweeps Calgary. Their miracle run comes to an end. And then it looks like Toronto, will they make the finals? Let's see. Yes, they do. So we got Nathan McKinnon and Kel McCarr against Austin Matthews and William Nylander in the Stanley Cup Finals. I want to quickly go see, just for reference going in the future, what kind of like rosters these guys have to be making it that far. Colorado, so you can see they are stacked. They got Nathan McKinnon at 96 overall. That's the one thing we're missing. We're missing like the one forward on our team who can just command and dominate on offense. He didn't have the greatest season in the regular season, but I bet his playoffs, his playoff stats are terrific. Yeah, they don't have what's called Rantanen. Looks like, Landeskog has dropped down a little bit. They got Nichushkin on the second, and of course they got Kel McCarr, Devin Taste. That defensive score is straight nasty. Good luck getting past that. And then they got good goaltending as well. Let's see what the Toronto Maple Leafs are looking like. Toronto. So they got Johnny T, John Tavares, Austin Matthews, William Nylander. So that is a very good first line. Are they actually performing well in the playoffs? Yes. So this isn't real life. So the Maple Leafs aren't shitting the bed. They don't really have a good second line center. They got Matthew Nyes in there. Of course, they got Dakota Joshua, baby, the GOAT. And then defense, they don't have like that star defenseman like Colorado does. They have Morgan Riley, who's arguably their best, but he's nothing too crazy. And then goaltending, probably Joseph Wall. Yeah, Joseph Wall and Stolar is a good 1-2 punch there. But yeah, we'll see how that series pans out. I want Colorado to win. I just can't fathom Toronto Maple Leafs winning a Stanley Cup anytime soon. Come on. We're tied 1-1. 3-1. Oh my god, are the Maple Leafs gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? They do it! The Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. Wow. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. There it is. Your Stanley Cup champions, Toronto Maple Leafs, and your Calder Cup champions, the Colorado Eagles. So Colorado could have won both the Stanley Cup and the AHL trophy, the championship. I don't know what it is. We'll check the awards here for this season. So your Stanley Cup champions for 2025-2026 are the Toronto Maple Leafs, Tampa Bay Lightning, President's Trophy, Clarence Campbell, Colorado, and then obviously Prince of Wales, Toronto Maple Leafs. Individual stats, here's your Ross Point, Hart Point. So Point had a hell of a season. Evan Bouchard with the James Norris Memorial Trophy. I told you guys McCarr wouldn't win it. I told you it was going to be Bouchard. He was like plus 44. Point Lady Bing, he's stacking up all these achievements. Schnugard with the Calder, so unfortunately it wasn't Jonathan Lekarmaki, but Lekarmaki still had a very good season. Conn Smythe, Austin, Big Poppy Matthews, what a playoff run he had. Vezina, there it is, Thatcher Demko and William M. Jennings, Thatcher Demko. So why could he not play like this in the playoffs? Come on, Demko. Usually in real life, Demko shuts the door in the playoffs, but nothing we can do. It's all in the past. Bill Masterton, Mackenzie Weegar, Jack Adams, Moose, Frank J. Selke, Crosby adding some more hardware before he retires. Ted Lindsay, Point, and Maurice Richard, David Pasternak. I believe he only had like 44 or 43 goals, so yeah, good for him. We will simulate up to the draft. I don't know if I'm gonna do the draft in this video, honestly. I could. Yeah, Yeah, you know what? We'll do the draft. We'll do the draft. We'll do the draft. So looking at our draft board. Oh, whoops. No, I want to go to the draft class. Looking at the draft class. So there you go. Now they're all scouted. We got the potentials there. Belashitz does not have potential. He's still being scouted. Few guys still being scouted here. Gavin McKenna is a medium franchise. Verhoff and Stenberg high elite. So the top three, you're getting like a solid franchise player no matter what. Oh my. Yo, who is this guy? Jonah Crosby? Okay, so we got 3 guys here I want to target. These guys I'm going to go all out for. I don't care if I'm drafting them too high. We know they're going to be elites. So we got Jonah Crosby, we got Dominic Janicki, and we got Milan Malik, a center, right winger, and a right-handed defenseman. So that's great. Great, good on our scouts this year. And then we got a bunch of like medium elite or medium top 6s. We have this guy, Giuliano. I already pinged these guys, or not ping. Was it pin? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else too crazy. So I want to get into that. What is that? 30, 60, 90, like 4th and 5th round range. I don't think I own like a 4th and a 5th. I may have traded them away. So I want to see where were these guys targeted again. So yeah, 140, 144, 150. So it's 30, 60, 90, 120. So yeah, that's around the 4th and the 5th rounder. We're gonna be trading for 4th and 5ths. But what it will be the game plan going into next season? Here's the draft lottery. Oh my goodness. New Jersey wins the first round pick or first overall pick again. They're gonna be picking fucking Gavin McKenna. They're gonna be nasty. Quinn Hughes is looking at New Jersey right now. Like, oh my goodness. He's like, I want to be playing with those superstars over there. That is crazy. The San Jose Sharks drop or go from 8 to 2. So Macklin, Celebrini, Will Smith, and William Macklin are probably going to be playing with Keaton Verhoff. Los Angeles Kings, they're going to be in the stakes for Stenberg or whatever his name. I think it's Stenberg. And oh my goodness, anyone else rise? I think that is it. Yeah, we don't have a pick in there because we did make the playoffs via the draft class again. There you go. Now everybody is scouted there with their potential. We got a lot of people covered there, so we kind of know how the top 10 is going to go. Yeah, that it. Few retired players. Anybody gone? Nick Backstrom, I don't think he was on a team. Couture, Shea Weber, yeah, bunch of guys there. Any goaltenders? Martin Jones calls it quits. Jonas Enroth. Nobody from our squad though, I don't think. Nope. We are a pretty young team. All right, so I think I probably will end this video here, to be honest. We'll do the draft in the next video. So many things popping up here. So yeah, we can enter into the draft. I think I'm just gonna take a second to think about like my strategy going in. Do I want to rebuild? Like, what do I do with this Quinn Hughes situation? Honestly, guys, okay, hear me out. New Jersey with the first overall pick? Well, yo, if Quinn Hughes wants to play in New Jersey, yo, I offer Quinn Hughes for that first overall pick. We draft Gavin McKenna. Oh, baby. What a storyline that would be. So that is something I am potentially looking at doing. It's like, we don't want to be a mid-team. We saw what happened this season. We fucking did good in the regular season. We don't have that star X-Factor forward to really carry us into the playoffs. So I'm thinking maybe we trade Quinn Hughes to the New Jersey Devils while he's under contract for 1 more year for Gavin McKenna. Like that, I think I gotta do it. Pedersen, we can see what our options with him are. We still got a no movement clause. I'm probably gonna be asking like a Jake DeBrusk again here. I'll ask him one more time if I can do like an interview, if he's willing to waive DeBrusk clause option. Come on, will you give me one team? So no, he doesn't want to get moved. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. We're gonna do the draft next video. Maybe we pull that trigger on a Quinn Hughes for Gavin McKenna trade. It just works out for both teams. Everybody gets what they want. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, too bad we couldn't get past the first round. If you enjoyed, drop a like, comment any suggestions for trades or whatever. Subscribe to keep updated on the series. It's been your boy Romar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.